afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody at their YouTube land. Moz coming to you with another episode of Moz's Toy Box, and I'm all about pointing, if you haven't noticed. Tonight we got H Green in the house, or I'm sorry, Green. I apologize. I will get this right, Commander Green. I will move over to it. I promise you. And we're gonna jump right in over to him. What's going on, Commander Green?
Hey, not much, man. Hope everybody's doing good out there tonight. Just happy to be here.
Oh man, I'm so great to have you here, man. I'm grateful, and look, thank you for becoming a member, man. You're gonna break that tie, I hope.
I got to do my part.
Yeah. If anybody is a member right now and has not emailed invadermoz@gmail.com, you need to email me, so I'm sure to send out the winning wallpaper to you, which is why wallpapers haven't gone out yet. I need to get an up-to-date on who's got what emails. OG fan, what's going on? What's going on? Give a shout out as well to Exotic Carfax and of course Noble Young, first one here. OG fan, I need to learn the emoji thing. I do. The first emoji I used when I first set it up was just like a BS emoji, just whatever. I apologize. It's not as easy as just like, oh, here's an emoji. I have to really work on it, and I don't have a lot of time. Dockinator, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, everybody? Usually I don't start out the show with one of my pieces, but today we're going to, because I want to move this guy out of the way. And this was today's post, was my my Green Menace from So Toys. This is how I did this shot. And we're going to kind of take this apart and dissect it. But the shot in question, of course, is, let me share it here. Share screen 3, boom. There's the shot in question right there. That was pretty much all in camera with the exception of this smoke effect in the fire. So I'm pretty happy about that. But, this was all in camera. We're going to also go over today some editing stuff, what I use anyway. Maybe H Green's got some, phone stuff he can share. I'm not positive, but, I haven't talked about it. But it'd be great if he has. So we'll go over some editing do's and don'ts, whatever. And OG fan, man, 3 months, dude. 3 months. Dude, you've been a member 3 months. Woo. I need some cool ding dong wizzy sounds and all that kind of stuff for you guys.
I just feel bad because I should have been a member for 3 months and I haven't. So, but hey, I'm
just gonna. I could be petty and hold you over the flames about that, but I'm just happy that you are now.
When I start mine, then you can wait a while before you become a member. I'll let you do that. That's fine.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not a member of anybody because I'm a poor bastard. My wife is paying for all my toys right now. I don't think she would like me being a member of people and me paying for that or asking her for the money to pay.
And that's what my wife said. She hasn't said anything yet, but I think I'm just of a few channels. I think if I add on any more, I think she'll probably start to question it. But for right now,
I did my bit for brothers, cousins. I bought a shirt. I was like, I'll buy a shirt. Something that's not billing me every month. I'll buy a shirt.
Right.
So if you get some swag or something, let me know. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
CT603, what's going on, buddy? And Don Prime, what's going on? What's going on? Let me give the big highlights to our members here too. OG fan, and look at this, man. New member Commander Green. One day I'll get the name right and stop calling you H Green. I promise.
That's fine. Everybody does. At least everybody knows that it's me, so that's fine.
That's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters.
All right, so back to this shot here. This shot is an interesting shot, and this is a great example of how to utilize perspective to really help you get a shot. So what I want to do here is I'm going to zoom into me real quick and show you what I got here. I apologize right now if the camera's focusing mainly on me. I'm trying to keep ourselves on the same plane, so it should be relatively focused on this as well.
I didn't come to class prepared, so this is all about you today. I didn't have my project ready. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
NH in the house, CT603 says. And Dockinair, he's got his Cavity Colors Alien shirt in as well. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm really tempted to order their Thing shirt, but to be honest with you, even though Cavity Colors is local to me, and I've got a couple of their shirts, one thing that bothers me is the print quality is not the same as Fright Rags. Fright Rags has got a much finer detail in the print quality, and they're the same price. So I got 2 Fright Rags Things t-shirts right now, and it's hard to justify a third when this alien shirt's fine and all, but I do see a distinguished difference between the print quality of this and like a Fright Rock shirt. It's a much sharper image. OG fan, if I dropped all my YouTube memberships and super chats, I could afford another Hot Toy. Dude, I wish I could at least make those decisions. I really can't right now, man. I really can't. All right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. Here is, I tried to recreate the pose as close as possible, but I did move this whole thing over here, and I don't have the pumpkin in the way because the pumpkin should be a given. It's just on a stick in front of this to give you a floating pumpkin. We'll just tell you that right there. Other than that, though, the goblin is not actually on the glider at all. In fact, in the shot, this foot you see hanging off here, I actually pulled this foot off because it hangs so low. So he is, we're going to move this out of the way. He's just like that. That's all he is, just like that. And as you see here, I got this with a rubberized on each side, this little, clamp here taped to a stick. You see the stick's not handling, or the tape's not handling that too much right now, but it's doing it. It's doing the job. But it's all about forced perspective with this shot. So this would look even better if I get the camera angle lower like I did in my actual photo shot. The camera angle was a bit lower, but this is essentially the shot, and then I had the bomb as if he had just chucked it. Another issue I ran into is I don't like the couple of hands that he comes with. There's no hand to even denote that he chucked it. He's got kind of a relaxed hand, which is this. He's got a grabbing hand, which maybe in hindsight I possibly could have gotten away with, and then he's got a fist. None of which really looked to me like he was chucking it, but there you have it. And this is what we came out with. Very little Photoshop involved here, but we will go into what I did to get these effects. I made sure that I have the software on this computer so I can share it, but we put a little flame effect on here on the bomb. And then
I think the hand looks fine too, by the way, real quick, because it's like that's kind of the motion that it would make and the gesture it would be in after the hand passes by, like as you throw. So I think it looks okay.
It bothers me. I don't know. I can't explain as to why. I just feel like the fingers are too tight together.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's true. If they're not, if they were spread apart a little bit more, right?
Yeah, I mean,
separated.
And then something with the blur. Even though I cropped out, we'll get into the effect of this in a minute, but I content aware filled the original hand after I copied it, and then pasted the hand and then blurred the hand. So, but this thing here is what I'm getting this line almost as if it's got another one behind it, and it's kind of bugging me. But OG fan with a super chat. He says, love it, love it, love it. The green minutes next to my classic suit Spider-Man is probably my favorite nostalgic display. Awesome photos. Great job, Moz. Thank you, OG fan. Thank you. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Very appreciative. If I had a weird noise effect, I would do it. I know they do it on other channels, but I don't want to mimic their noise effects, which is the only one that's popping in my mind. I don't know what to do, man.
I want to be different.
Let me just be happy. I'm happy. I promise you. CT603 says you need to reshoot with Gwen, classic suit, or Miles, or all. I'm gonna put this one back on because he paid for that. I did read you. CT. I really wanted to throw him fighting one of the other guys in here. Either Gwen or I don't have Miles yet. Or classic suit Spider-Man. The problem is I locked onto such, I think, a great shot, and I didn't want to detract from that. I didn't want to try to pull the focus away from this figure and the way that he's lit and just so awesome. And it would have put somebody who, like Spider-Man, my classic suit Spider-Man, who I do want to shoot, but I haven't come up with a pose I want to shoot him yet. But I just didn't want to detract from this figure or the other figure. I wanted to give the figure its full, full effect. And OG fan, what's up, man? Yeah, that is my moon. Although for some reason, it might be my not my ISO, but my aperture. It could be too small, but the moon came in really bright. Even though that's on one tick on that Lume Cube, it shouldn't be that bright. So I lost all the detail, and I'll have to figure out what I'm doing wrong with that at some point. because that's really infuriating too. It's very bright. I like the glow cast around it that I got, but I really wanted to keep some of the details of the moon there. So right now I feel like I lost a lot of that. But yes, that is the 3D printed moon I did. So let me go back to this.
Oh, I didn't realize that you 3D printed that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, nice. I 3D printed it, and I cut a hole in the back of it just for the Loom Cube. In fact, here, I'll let you guys look at that. You can talk about that real quick. How about that? I'll go grab it while you talk about it.
Oh, while I talk about that, let me tear Maz's his photo apart.
No,
just kidding.
Flyer apart then.
No, I'm digging that. Yeah, like you're saying though, I think that it almost makes it look like the sun because it's so bright. But I mean that happens with the moon sometimes, so I think it definitely passes and looks fine. Especially with a full moon. Especially with a full moon, it's going to be really bright. Tear it up. OG fan.
Tear it apart then. Oh no, flyer apart then. That's it. Damn it. I said the quote right as I was walking away. Here's the 3D printed moon. You don't have to paint it or anything. As you see, it had a pretty good yellow stay. It had a pretty good, tinge to it there. It's got. This is the same moon. I added no filter to the moon. But as you see, this is just the gray 3D printed moon, and I put one of these lights inside of it. And for the Loom Cube to fit inside the hole, though, I got to pull this front piece off, which holds my diffuser or anything else I want to use to maybe diffuse this light. So that's annoying because there's no magnets on the front of this, so none of those other things will attach, even if you want to put the moon in there. But that's how it should have come up on the camera.
Right.
So
now that's only one brightness on that Loom Cube, right?
Yeah, that's only one brightness, which is what I had it on when I shot it. But for, my aperture was open so wide,
right,
that it let way too much light shine on there. So I even tried when I shot it. I actually shot it from the side like that.
Oh, okay.
To try to get some of that light to stop shining right into the camera, but it didn't work this time. And you know what? I had such a hard time getting everything to balance and everything. I had to reach over him to play with this moon, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna take what we can get here and just be happy with it. So,
I mean, realistically, I mean, if it really bothered you, you could definitely Photoshop something on top of that if you really wanted to get any more of that detail. But I think in the end, I think it looks fine.
Yeah. Photoshop though, I did add this smoke in here, which, funny enough, to get this haze around the moon, I blew some vape at this. I'm on the wrong screen. I blew some vape at the moon area, directly in front of the moon to give you that haze right around the moon like that. But all this smoke here is all photoshopped in. That fire is photoshopped in. The lighting on the back of this is all in camera though. And this is lit up, but that fireball is all After Effects in. It's not Photoshop, it's After Effects. But I did record the video, or I just reposted the reel for you. Watch this. I'm going to go ahead and drag it over here, though, so you guys can see it. We'll take some pauses at it, and so there's, a lot of the lights that I use. I thought I'd, help promote that in the video. I did use a red and a blue, so it was only one light in the box, but, there's a little editing. I'm trying my hand at editing. I'm not that great at it. But yeah, there he is there, and unfortunately, my shot angle, I didn't get it in this wall, which is kind of annoying. But there it is. There's him, and then I went ahead and put the glider in, and there's the shot with the glider. The lights, there's the red there, the blue there, and of course with the red, we took it into Photoshop or actually in Lightroom, and we toned that down with more of an orange tint to it instead of red. Don, I will check that in a moment, sir. And then we got this blue back here to just try to cut some of that down so we get more of the nighttime color in the sky, just like this one up here. And let's see. Of course, there's the moon, which again is showing up a lot better on the footage than it was in the
Well,
camera.
that's the thing. I noticed it in the video. I was like, oh wow, it's like it does make a difference, like you said, with your aperture setting. I mean, with everything with the camera, it changes it.
Yeah, I had the aperture at 5.6, I think. Yeah, so I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that it came up that bright. But I have one light source. This warm light source. It's kind of coming off the screen because I didn't pause it quite in time, and that's just lighting up kind of from the right a little bit, right in the front a little bit, and then that blue is kind of behind him and to the left. That blue is behind him and to the right. There's a blue also in front of him and to the right. And that light behind him, and then the reddish with a yellow and a red filter right there. As you see, I just put some foam here on the ground, and I stuck these kebab things into the foam to hold all this stuff. So there's the shot, So that is what we come up with when you work with your perspective. This is all just working with perspective. It's just some crazy stuff. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way though, so I can talk about other things. Give me a moment, and Don, then we'll look at your IG message.
But it's those. Oh no!
One day I'm gonna break this. I mean, it just broke, but it's not broke, thankfully. But if you guys ever have one of these, this pops off. It's not the end of the world. Thankfully, they can just pop off. You just gotta be careful. You just gotta. I just hopefully won't break the pegs. Don't ever glue these, because that's just gonna, when you drop it, that kinetic force will have nowhere to go but to break it. So, just pop back on, and the head swivels and all that kind of stuff. So no real harm came to this.
Oh, that's like Josh Pence. He had his sideshow Stap, the Battle Droid and Stap, and he turned around and bumped into the table and knocked it over. This was like probably 2 years ago, and broke it. I felt so bad. It's like he literally just bought it, and yeah, that made me sick, and it wasn't even mine.
Well, I wanted to. This is not what this show is going to be about today, but I did want to put that aside because I am going to get to this as well sometime today. Mail call.
Oh, nice.
That is a figure.
Ooh.
That is a 1/6 scale figure.
Cool.
Don, let's take a look at the Instagram message from Don Prime. Hopefully there's no prawn in here or something. All right. Yeah, I saw this picture earlier, man. You got your little grayscale stuff to these guys, and then you got Leia still in color, right? That's pretty cool. Oh, I guess I got to show that. Derp. So he's got his Hoth Leia, so that's the big show off here, and he's got his Luke there. Is that? That's a Hot Toys Luke. That's pretty cool. It's a nice use of the filter though to get Leia in color, and the other one's black and white. That's really nice. Pretty good. You got any thoughts on the actual photography? I assume that's why he linked it, or is he just showing off the picture? I don't know.
Well, I know he was saying Grails. Well, I know that Snowtrooper is making me drool, so I can't stop staring at that.
Hoth Leia is kind of a grail too. I mean, she sat for the longest time. I remember she was sitting somewhere before I even started buying Star Wars Hot Toys. And
Yep, exactly. But no, I mean, it's just a nice, clean photo, and yeah, I mean that filter is pretty cool. I've never done that before.
Yeah, it should just be like a mask where it's a channel filter and a mask or something. I haven't played with the phone filter stuff at all, but yeah, it's a nice little use of that, man. I like it. I like that you're able to bring her color out. I think the boots are still gray though. I can't tell though for sure, but all of this got colorized. It's a very small picture on here, so it's hard to see even on my screen.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say it is just small on the screen.
But it's good work there, Don. Very nice, very nice. Let me go to my profile and let's go to Toy Moz and see if we got any tags.
And I'm just muting. I'm not going anywhere.
What?
I know.
Oh, the boots are gray in real life. All right, good on you. All right. AL.Z with his shore troopers, man. He's just living large with these shore troopers. I am totally digging that. And Dockinator, I did see your question. What's in the box, man? It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head. If you don't believe me, just ask. The boots are great in real life.
I like that.
So I see AO.Z, man. You went all in on this yellow background with the troopers, which is actually really cool, man. I kind of dig it. You know, you're doing a lot of that kind of Mr. Lee inspired. You know, that flat background with the figures there in front and all that stuff. I dig this, man. I really dig this. Let me see you do that. There we go. What do you think there, Harold? What you got?
No, I love shots like that too, and I mean that one's pulled off really well, just super sharp and clean with that one that he's focused on in the center. I did something a little while back with my Black Series 501st Troopers, and I love that with the troopers lined up. I just think that looks awesome.
I think don't mind me, but I think Giant Toy pretty much just used this brown like tape as packing material because the thing is just covered in this tape, man. This UPS type tape. It's crazy. This is great stuff though, AO.Z, man. I'm really digging this. I love the shore trooper design. So this is a big win from my book. There's not a lot. Maybe if you want to nitpick a little bit, the shore troopers could use a little bit more contrast. Just to kind of pull them off that yellow a little bit. But it's not bad. I mean, you don't have to. Just something to play around with, just a setting to look at. Another AO.Z. You got your shore trooper here. Harold, go for it, man, while I open this up.
Oh man, no, I think that one looks good. I think that's the one thing, like even when I do portraits, I have a hard time getting in and getting like super sharp detail like across the whole thing. But as far as like the aperture and like the settings, it's just like everything's in focus, at least for my screen and what my horrible eyes like are and what they see. But yeah, everything looks really crisp and clean, and just pulling out all that weathering and everything, all the detail on that looks really good.
I like it. Again, the only thing that's coming off kind of weird for me here is that however you're editing this, it's kind of got a very, especially on that black piece on the nose, it's got a very plasticky look to it here. It almost,
the light's catching.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the framing and the composition of this is all working, but however you managed, whatever settings you did, this made this. I know this is a hot toy, but it's made it look like a Marvel Legends. I don't know if you see that. I'm not trying to be mean, but you see what I'm talking about, Harold?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's just the light's like really hot, and it just, that texture is catching that light, and it's just reflecting. If it was just toned down a little bit, it probably would make a difference. I do like the lens, the glare in the lens too.
Yes, that is good. The glare in the lens is rocking. Okay, I don't have to be as gentle as I thought, man. This is in another box. Okay. Sorry, guys. I would have been done with this a long time ago had I known there was another box here protecting the art box.
You don't want to get overly aggressive?
Well, I mean, I would have gotten that off a lot faster, that piece there, but yeah. Just Dockinator, you got any guesses, man? Got it from Giant Toy today, man. Today. Pre-ordered it this past Christmas time. All right, let's move on to the next one here. AO.Z doing some awesome work here, though, of course. AO.Z again. Let me give that one some love. Go ahead, Harry. Go ahead. Harold. Not Harry.
Sorry, it's close enough.
I got the little plastic bumpers in the corners here. This is awesome. All right, go ahead.
Sorry. I think the only thing I would say is maybe just a little contrast on that, the right side of the screen, his left side of his face, maybe, and just maybe toning that light down a little bit. Yeah. Just a little hot on that side, but the other side, looks good, and then that would give it a little bit more shadow on the opposite side too. But other than that, looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's just it with it too, man. I want a 6 shooter. What's going on, man? No, this is Zack Snyder, I think. I don't think this is Bill Baggins. Trevor, man, if you want to pop in, just hit me up, man. Let me know. I'll have you in here. I'm trying to unbox and do this at the same time because I like to believe, even though my wife tells me I can't multitask, I like to try to prove her wrong in most things.
At least you moved the goblin so you didn't end up knocking it over again.
Exactly, right? See, I thought ahead, man. I moved the goblin. But this is one of the real quick tangent, man. This is a tangent. I love giant toys for this, man. Giant toys. They did this when I ordered another piece too, but on the corners of the boxes, all four corners, so 8 of these on this entirely, on the boxes, man. Look at that. Oh no, in the box, no, there's no Bilbo Baggins here. Come on. I like Lord of the Rings, but I don't feel like I need to own any of them. Maybe I'm just weird like that, but if any of them that I was going to own, it'd be Gandalf. And I'm not going to try out that Gandalf from InArt at that price when I have no other figures. I don't know. I enjoyed Lord of the Rings, but it wasn't like it wasn't a series that I felt like I needed toys from. If that makes any sense, just wasn't. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel the same way, but it's one of those things too that if they ended up going down the line and making everything from it, then I would almost feel like I have to get it. So I'd rather just stay away and not be tempted to add another line. I'd rather buy some more Spider-Man figures right now. I think that would be where I would go. So
right, with the Miles Morales love. By the way, Trevor, if you missed this, buddy, got the shoes, man. I got the kicks.
Nice.
Look at that. These will fit Miles, and they're hollow, and the tongue moves. Kind of. You got to work it a little bit. There's, actual laces there. Not that you can see through my black shirt, but Barrett, what's going on, man? But I bought 2 pairs of these shoes. When I say 2 pairs, I don't mean just 2 shoes because I'm showing you 2 shoes. But dang it, get on there. Got these 2 here, and I bought a second set because I didn't want to have to chase another set down if I decided to get another Miles, which I've pretty much already decided to do. So just gotta wait for the first one to get here first. But we were ready for Miles. Sorry about that. Bear. Dude, this is like some serious unboxing here, man. This is like, I should just focus on this because this is some crazy like Tetris type stuff. You got to pull at least 4 of these off first to get the box open. There we go.
At least if you get anything from them next time, you can pre-cut and be prepared.
Get what? I'm sorry?
I said at least next time you know that you could pre-cut tape and just get ready to pop it open when you're...
Well, I'm trying to remember who the last figure was that I ordered. Oh, I ordered my Riddick from these people. That's right. A Dark Furion. But look at that nice little, just so you guys know, little tangent. Nice little thank you for ordering giant toy. OG fan, I have a classic suit Spider-Man. I do. Earth 616 collector. What's going on? I just got mine in today. Don't have them yet, but do you think they will be too big for that? No. I think they're going to fit Miles perfectly. I think they're going to fit just fine. All right, now we can all see what this is, although there's tape on the plastic of the box thing. Hold on. Let me go back to that. I promise you, we're multitasking. We are.
And actually, it was cool. I just got my Transport Trooper. I got that from Comic Concepts, and I actually got a comic book.
Hold on. I'm getting
with my Trooper too.
Oh, sweet! They sent you that?
Yeah, it's something they put in it. I got my Han Solo from the Solo movie from them, and he didn't do anything that time. But every once in a while, I had heard people talk about getting random things like that. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. All right, guys. Dockinator, if you're here, everybody, this is what I got in the mail.
Drum roll.
Boom. Oh, I should have drum roll for it. Damn it. Hold on. Close your eyes.
Do it
Forget that I got that.
Like Christmas Vacation.
I think I was supposed to do that before I showed it, but there you go. I got the clown from Batman's The Dark Knight, the SSR of the clown. It's my first SSR piece, but it's got this packing tape on the plastic, which is sad because I like to try to keep the plastic bag. Let's move on to the next picture. Oh, I didn't go over this. So this Zack Snyder picture, man, I'm really digging it. I feel though, AL.Z is you got a little bit too much heat on him. That light is a little too harsh and bright on him. On that on camera right side, on his left. Man, I have to ruin this plastic bag. That sucks. Can't even find a place to peel the tape from. I'm ruining the plastic bag. It's making me so sad. This is so.
There'll be tape residue. Even if you could get it off, there'll be tape residue all over.
No, as I'm trying to pull it off, it's just picking away at the bag and not getting the damn tape up at all. All right, now he's got the Michael Keaton Batman, man. This is the Hot Toys Batman Returns Batman. Again, a great shot. I feel he's got a little bit too harsh of that light, though. That's my only real issue with this shot. It's just a little harsh on the light. You know? Hold on here. Let me check something. Yeah, I got messages here.
And it's like, even if you don't have a light too that you can adjust, what I've done on a few of them too is just taking a piece of paper and putting that between the light and the figure, and that diffuses it out enough and still casts enough light on it.
Uses it very well, actually. Mm-hmm. I do that quite often. I'll get that little bit of piece of paper or something and just, yeah. All right, I gotta cut this bag off. It makes me so sad inside. When I repack these boxes, you know, so they don't get dust on them and stuff, you know, because they just get packed away. Right. I like to put them back in the bags. Even if I have the shipper, I'll put them back in the bag.
Makes sense.
I just like them. Just one more step to make this, you know, something that somebody may want to buy later. Like, so when I'm dead and whatever, my wife's got to make some money back, you know. She's got every little bit that can help her, you know, get her money back. Got the original bag. But yeah, this is a cool shot, man. Like I said, just a little hot on that camera left side of Batman's face. Just a bit hot with that white. I would have toned that down a little bit. We diffused it. Let's move over to the next one here. AL.Z with another trooper, shore trooper again. Love my shore troopers. Yeah, Barrett, man, he throws the bag on too. So I'm really disappointed that I had to cut this, man. Oh, you got about. All right, hold on, man. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on, I'm all over the place. Hide. Copy. Paste. All right, I promise you. There we go. All right. There we go. So what's your thoughts, Harold, man? What you got, man? This is
I think more than anything, just like what we've talked about before, just that maybe softening up that light from that one side. But overall, like I still think it looks good as just like even just a pure, like, not display shot but product shot. Like, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, then, just really harsh lights on these AL.Z, and I know you can do better. I've seen it. I've seen you do better. I have.
Like
not
you said, the front of the helmet.
None of these are bad, but
yeah, where the helmet is, the mouth, like in that front part, it's just catching like a glare. Yeah, like right there.
Just too harsh, man. You gotta dilute that light some. Just dilute it. You should be good. All right, Commander Green, who said he didn't have anything to contribute.
No, that was last week.
Dang it! All right, skipping that then. That's last week too. What is going on, man? Let me look at my tags. I know I got tags. Oh, there we go. All right. This is my buddy Unicorn Warrior, man.
Oh, nice.
I don't think he's tagged me for this though. I think he just tagged me to tag me. He does a lot of water shots though, man.
Mhm.
All right, Trevor, man. If you want to pop in, you can. If not, that's cool too, man. That's cool too. He says he's got like 20 minutes. So, oh, dude, this dude is heavy. This dude is so heavy. So, what you think of Daniel's stuff, man?
No, I love that. I love that motion that creates with that water, and that is water. You said, right? I'm just trying to look from where I'm sitting right here. No, it looks good. Just have that source of light coming from the top, and you get nice detail in the head. No, I like that a lot. And that rim light in the back, I like that.
Yeah.
That helps the
Daniel's
helps the
doing
body
awesome
like
work,
stand
man.
out. And I think that looks good.
Yeah, almost all of his his whole shtick is that he does these water, splash background things, which is pretty cool. But that's like his whole shtick. It's like his whole go-to. I dig it though. It's awesome. And here's some behind the scenes. Here's I guess one layer, then a second layer. So I'm assuming he does kind of what. Here's Trevor. Trevor, what's up?
Hey, Harold, what's going on, man?
Not much.
Nice to see you live.
I know, right?
Right?
Instead of chatting back and forth on the
Dude, look how they got this.
chat. What the hell
What
is
do
that?
they do here, man? Look at this. Where's my mouse? I can't put my mouse. So this is how he came out of the box. His arms
it's
bend
the
this
Dark
way.
Knight Joker. Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, his arms. I have to turn those arms around. There we go.
I must have missed that. I don't. Is that a?
He's still up there, I think. This is SSR's The Clown.
Huh.
But
Did they
I
make
got
a Dark
him.
Knight?
Oh, I have a Dark Knight figure.
Did they make it?
They made a Hush. They made a Batman Hush.
Oh, okay.
Where she comes with that mummified type head too.
There's a great custom out there.
Yeah, I got the
Guy
custom
making-
of the Dark Knight.
Oh, you did there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been tempted by that.
It's expensive, but this is the reason why I got this
Now
one.
the
For this
question
head
is,
sculpt right
which
here.
one? Oh, that's cool.
Because it's got the batarang and it's got a hole in his eye to put the batarang in his eye. So I was like, I gotta be able to do that scene. The other thing I gotta buy for this figure though is a Glock or just a 9mm type gun, because he comes with a revolver, but in the Dark Knight when he's running around through he's got like a 9mm.
It's got a big fat. Yeah.
Whoa.
So, gotta fix that because he takes a cop's gun
And we've got like a big storm coming through, so I'm still here, but if for some reason I cut out, I just wanted to let you know. Oh wow.
All right, well let's move back into this,
Yeah.
man. We're going over. I don't think Daniel actually tagged me, Trevor, but I mean he tagged me, but I don't think he tagged me with the hashtag. So we got the behind the scenes stuff going on here, man. So this is, I don't know if you're familiar with Unicorn Warrior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Seen his stuff. Yep. I may be following him. I'm not sure.
If you're not, you should
Cool.
be. He's awesome. He does a lot of
this
NECA stuff.
progressively brighter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all the making of type of stuff. I mean, this is the final product here.
Oh, that's the final shot.
does a
Okay.
lot-
So
he
is
does a lot
light
of fast
painting?
shutter stuff with water. Yeah.
Oh no, he
With
can't.
water and
He
light.
can't be light painting if he's using water. It's not working.
I don't know what he's doing then. All I know is he's got all these tabs.
This
over
just
here
must be
pulling
just
this
moving the lights around. Oh, maybe it's a composition. He's light painting and then he's doing. Is that real? Like real water, or is
Yeah.
that
Yeah, he does all those real water shots like that.
okay? So he
I
must
mean,
be
if you
light
go to his
painting,
page, it's-
compositing, and then doing a shot with the water and then compositing the whole thing, right?
Yeah, if you go to his page, he's always got this stuff going on.
I guess maybe I've seen this, but okay.
Yeah, I just went onto his page because I hadn't followed him, but yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff.
It looks like
Dude,
he's
you
doing
gotta-
progressive light painting, right? That's what he's doing in that Predator one, anyway.
I haven't actually
Like-
asked him, so. But
Yeah.
you're probably right. Definitely. I'd say
That's
definitely.
like a
probably.
Mr. Lee does all that stuff. He like
Dude, I want to talk
light
with him. I
paints
really
every
do.
angle and then photoshops everything, which is fine.
Yeah.
It's a cool technique. It's nice. Yeah, it's
Well,
cool. I mean,
I didn't have you on last
way to
week.
get that wacky, that stuff that you just can't get. You know what I mean? Like you just can't line it up.
Yeah.
Even though I will try till the end of the earth to get everything in camera.
Well, I didn't have you on last week, so I'd like to get your thoughts on this one here. This is the one I did, one of my favorites from last week.
Oh
This is
yeah,
all
very
on
cool.
camera.
You had one recently. It was a couple weeks ago. I think that was like really. I know I commented on it. I'm pretty sure I commented on it.
Oh, now I gotta go to my stuff.
I'm terrible about commenting. I'll look at something and I'll go, "Oh shit!" and
Dude, I
then
am
like,
as well.
I'm gonna like that, and then I'm gonna come back to it, and I forget to come back to it. So if I didn't, I apologize, and I gotta see if I can find it. The Pennywise one was really good, but it wasn't that one.
Yeah, well, that's a
It
repost.
was something else.
I just reposted that one. That's
Okay, it wasn't that one though. Shit, which one was it? I was like, wow, this is awesome.
The Kratos, or I don't know.
Shit. I mean, these are all really good. There was just one that was just like, I was just like, wow.
And this is today's shot.
Maybe it was this Batman one. Oh no, not Batman. Wait a minute. Who is this dude with the giant pauldrons that I don't know of?
Oh, that's Kratos.
That's Kratos?
Yeah, that's from God of War 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's just the blue threw me off. I thought he was wearing blue.
Oh, that's supposed to emulate the shockwave that happened when he used it.
Yeah.
It was like a shockwave type thing.
You know
But
what?
I forgot
Maybe it
to
was
do-
that shot. I like the.
I forgot to do
mall
a
stuff,
displacement
too.
around it though, to give it that kind of wave kind of feel to it. Besides just the effect.
Yeah, but the strap shot is really nice, man. Strap, right?
This-
Yeah, strap.
Oh yeah, the step. Yeah.
Stab. Sorry.
And then no, it's all good. And then of course this was today's shot, which I was going over at the
Nice.
beginning. How I got this. How he's not actually on the glider at all. He's just behind the glider.
Yeah, and that's a good lesson for people. I mean, it's like if you can get the angle you want that works visually, like it does. You don't have to. Everything doesn't have to be like. There's so many times where I will shoot something where the figure in front of another figure is standing on like a block or something like that. You know what I mean, or vice versa behind them, just to, if you don't see it in camera, who the hell cares? It doesn't have to be a whole scene.
Exactly.
You gotta.
Exactly.
I think that was even my Mando shot that I did with the Stormtrooper. I think that one I had to have him up like a little bit higher. I think he was just standing on the stand because all I had was him from his chest, basically his chest up anyway. So I didn't need, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Especially when
gave
you're
a better
shooting
angle.
1/6 and you can put them on the stand to hold a pose. It's great.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
Well, that Predator was on the stand. The Predator. Oh, I haven't even. Oh man, that's a picture you guys haven't even seen yet. Oh my god.
That's a cool
Since I got you all
shot.
here, let's
I
do
like
that.
that.
Boom.
Oh, cool.
That's
What is that?
tomorrow's post.
Oh, the
That
Avengers
is-
logo.
Oh, the Avengers logo.
Okay.
made.
That's what I thought.
But it's a complete.
I didn't see the Iron Man. It's very small on my screen. Sorry. I didn't
Well,
see
the Iron Man is actually. Some people might get mad. Hold on.
Not Iron Man.
But you reminded me
Wrong
when
Iron
you
Man?
said the stand is in the shot because he's on the stand there, and I just cropped it out. But
Mhm.
where's my mouse? I can never find my mouse with 3 screens. But the Iron Man,
Oh.
I glued it to the spine.
Oh wow.
This is alternate head sculpt. The battle damage for the Mark 7,
hmm
and I glued it I cut the head off the spine and glued it
Wow.
with hot glue because it's such a rubbery glue. I'm pretty sure I can get it all off of there once I,
But then
pull
you
the
can't
spine
get the other
off.
one back on, right?
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is not the real one. This is the fake one I bought on eBay. This.
Oh,
spine
okay.
glue.
Knockoff. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a knockoff. So. But yeah, I glued that on there for that shot because Marvel teased that as a cover back when they first got the Predator license, and I made this logo out of foam. Hold on, I grab it over here. I had a hard time with that.
That didn't sound good.
I know. I was gonna say that did not sound
All right.
right.
So
I did
sorry,
get
guys.
Bilbo Baggins though, Moss.
Oh, nice.
How can you
Oh,
not?
got
How can
Bilbo
you
Baggins.
not like? Come on.
So here's the Avengers
Saves
logo I
Georgia.
made. I basically printed it on my printer and then traced it onto foam and cut it out. So it's just,
Nicely done.
but it's
Nicely done.
not quite to scale, which is why you can't see enough of it in the shot. If I had raised it up too high, you would have seen that it was too small. So I was just trying to go for. I mean, in the Marvel promo, it's just the top of the A as well. You kind of have to guess it.
Okay.
And I don't have any kind of window diorama because this should be windows.
Kind of look cool in shadow behind him too. You know what I mean? Like he's like just kind of back in the rubble, like, and then with the light coming over it, it could look cool. Like it'll be silhouetted or something behind him too.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's not the exact same shot that they promote. I get.
But. No, they. Let me see if I think I saved the promo shot. Just so we can.
So Maz, you gotta get me on some of these shows, man. Like these guys, I love all those guys, but they don't know anything about the custom world. It's killing me.
You want to? I can talk
discussion. I know you tried to get me, like, in there, but they're just like, yeah, no, it's no good. I wouldn't pay $500 for that. Like,
yeah, I was trying to cut them off.
It looks really good, and I like the Hot Toys, but that in-art one looks. If it comes out like that, that's gonna be amazing. And for that price, it's just incredible, man. It's really the Pennywise, 2 heads, accurate, haired, $500. Yeah, hell yeah, all day long.
No, it's a pretty tight shot. I mean, or pretty tight looking Pennywise. The only problem is I already have a Pennywise, so.
Me too. I'm selling it.
I have a hard time.
Or maybe I'll keep it.
Saying let's spend 400. Is it 400 or 6? I'm confused on that too.
Oh, it's like 520 or 540 or something like that. Oh, the deluxe one is not the regular one is a little less than that. But
the deluxe one's got the 2 heads though, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think the Hot Toys one's very good, but there are some things that were bugging me about it. But it was just like, meh, it's fine. What else? You're not going to get another Pennywise at this point. I did one for QMX, photographed it years ago, and they never came out with it because as soon as they came out with theirs, Hot Toys announced theirs, so they were like, well, fuck it. We're not gonna beat that. So it was good.
So I dug up the actual promo shot that I
cool.
to emulate. So we got that, and
yeah.
Make it smaller here so we can put them side by side there. There we go. So you got the limitations of what the figure can pose as well. You got to worry about that. So I can't. They don't have butterfly joints in the shoulders, so I couldn't get that shoulder tilt quite right. The heads barely stay on these things. So.
Yeah, I had a Predator. I had the one that came with that skull. I don't remember which one.
He comes with. I think the City Hunter comes with it, or no, the classic. Shoot, I don't remember who came with it.
He was the one with the helmet. It had that full face. I don't know Predator very well. I can't remember which one it was, but it was cool. It just. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not that big a Predator fan, so.
Nah, it's all good. So
I
noticed
cool,
after I did the shot though is I got him not quite positioned right as like this shot here where the A is the point of it's between his legs. I got him off to one side, which I just didn't want to go back and fix it. But I fudged the shadow a bit by just using a lesser light here, and I had this big. I have no direct light on his head, but I do have a big white bounce card above his head just to give him that rounded white without making it too harsh. And then a blue light coming from the bottom. I'll post it behind the scenes when I post this tomorrow. I got the reel made already. So this light's coming up from the bottom, and it's also lighting up the chest a little bit to kind of give it that just because if you look in this picture, a lot of this is in shadow.
Yep.
So I was just trying to do that, and I got a bounce card over to the right to kind of fill out Iron Man's head a bit. But I'm pretty happy with this. I can't wait to post it. And the way the light came out kind of really reminded me of this movement / air or whatever. Not the same, of course, but that's what I was going for. Is why.
It would be, you'd be hard pressed to. Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to complete that unless you're spraying water or something with a.
Yeah. We got a super chat from Don Prime, man. Thank you very much. Yes, Predator versus Iron Man. I did this shot originally with my Jungle Hunter, and I just had him holding the skull. But I wanted, since that's on the hacked account, I wanted to just revisit the whole shot, and I made the A and all that stuff. So. But that's tomorrow's shot. So let's go back to David. Collector's Orbit. This is one of his shots this week.
That's nice.
He likes to post the behind the scenes there and stuff with this too. So look at that. His wife helps make a lot of the diorama stuff that he doesn't buy.
That's a whole terrarium right there.
Right? They go all crazy on that, man. They go all out. I love it. And did you have a shot?
Yeah, I like
you
that
posted
because
today?
What's up?
Didn't you post a shot today too? I think I saw that and I was like, wow. Or somebody shared
me?
it. Yeah.
Or Harold?
You. Trevor.
Oh no. Oh no. ACBA might have shared the samurai.
Yeah, that's right. The
Mandalorian,
Samurai
yeah.
Grogu and Mandalorian
Mando,
one.
yeah.
That's what I saw earlier today. Yeah.
I love those figures.
For the Samurai ones?
Yeah, that whole line, the Tamashii Nations, so cool. They move pretty well. I mean, for hefty, thick, armored figures, they move pretty well.
All right. Well,
Cool.
here's somebody who's actually signed up for the critique, I think. Let me see the hashtags here, because there are people that are tagging me that aren't signing up for this, and I just want to make sure they are up for it. I don't want to rip apart somebody who's not signing up for it. This is not
This
signed
is
up for it.
1/12th, right?
Yeah, this is 1/12, but they're not signed up for it, so we can comment on it, but I don't want to get too deep into.
It's funny. I just got a whole box of Grime City stuff today. That fence reminded me of that. Got to open them up. Not a lot of people making 1/6 stuff like that.
No,
Dial
No.
pieces and stuff like the fences and things like that.
I'm trying to build my own though.
Yeah, I try to build my own too, in between doing everything else I got to do, which means I don't have anything really.
Yeah, I got to buy another. I think I need to get one more 3D printer. This one a filament printer instead of the resin printer to make some of these bigger pieces. Because the resin printer is nice and all, but the bigger pieces it can only do like up to I think 9 inches in height.
Yeah.
And then anything over that, and we're working with 1/6 figures, and most of their stuff is going to be above 9 inches. And I'm horrible at building the ones that have to be assembled or whatever after the fact. Like, I don't know if it's just the 4K resolution or what, but like the pegs never fit right and all that kind of crap. I don't know.
Well, I do have like a pile of foam that I intend on making something. I made my couple dial walls that I've reused like 50 times, but hey,
Yeah, I have that same problem. I got 5 or 6 sheets of 2x2 foam right now. I haven't done anything with. JK, he's not part of this. He just likes to.
Hey Harold, if you see a bunch of, I'm going through your thing right now, like all the stuff that I didn't see. It's really good, man.
Q&R 52.
I didn't realize you did Lego stuff, man. That's really cool.
That's the first one I've ever done. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say. Lego's a whole other world, man. It's tricky. I used to like shooting it, but it's like it's a pain in the ass.
I'm trying to just stick to anything with a clone in the set and not try to get out of control.
Oh, that's cool.
So, there's a couple 501st sets that I picked up that has it has
red. Okay,
the
ATRT.
Cool. Yeah. The ATRT, a Bark Trooper or Bark Speeder, and then there's like an Ahsoka figure with it,
or anything Clone related, Clone Wars related.
Clone War, yeah. Yep.
Cool.
So we got Q&R here with his, I guess DX19 Batman. Now this looks like actually looks like Christian Bale here. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would be like, oh well, you got Christian Bale there.
Hanging outside your house, like looking in
just
your backyard at your barbecue.
Really did well with the lighting here. It looks like
Can I get a hamburger medium?
I'm digging this shot, Q&R, man. There's not much I would say to the contrary on this one, as far as the lighting or whatnot. No.
Yeah, outdoor lighting's nice.
All right, we'll move on. JK, man, I love your stuff, but you're not part of this. Commander Green. Look at all that love. Look at all that, man.
Nice.
Top of the month to you. I really like
nice,
this.
Really nice God rays in those 2 shots too. Yeah.
Yeah, and these are all outdoors. He does a great job of getting them.
those are
Yeah, see
one of
that
those
you got
moments.
the outdoor thing down, man, because like you can't tell the scale because you're keeping it out of focus, man. That's the way you got to do it. You keep that brush out of focus, and it looks in scale, man. It looks great.
Yeah, and I always kind of look at it in the sense too in Star Wars. It's like most things, even if you catch a little bit of something, it's like there are, I mean, like some planets that have like fauna that's supposed to be the same, like or like plants and stuff that
Yeah.
are like larger versions of Earth type things.
Right. Sure.
So I always kind of look at it that way. But I, like you said, I do try to make sure that it's bokeh out and.
A little bit. You
Yeah.
can see a little bit
Yeah.
of that's enough. Like it still works though. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
just when it's too close to a blade of grass or something like that.
Or a
It's
big
just
big
like-
maple, like a big maple leaf stick right there in front of your face, right?
Right, exactly.
You've always been really good at keeping that perspective so that you don't realize that they're in the wrong scale with their surroundings. I've always loved
But
that.
I really like the red one, the mall one down at the bottom. That was good.
Yeah, the one down here where Maul's is like,
Yeah.
I got you.
And that was just an alternate version of the one that I did with him in focus, and then just decided to repost. This is one that I went back and looked at, and I was like, actually, I like that one just as much as the other one, with him looking down at his communicator, like, oh crap, somebody's behind us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Great stuff, Green. Great stuff. I love it.
But yeah, just really trying to focus on my lighting and working on that indoor stuff. So yeah.
Nomad figure, man. Now he did some Photoshop love to this thing to get that, because he did this for the 4th of July, and he's got this Photoshop going on, which is, I think he did a great job. It looks like it's on the actual helmet, so all this Photoshop work did really well.
Yeah, that looks like painted on. Yeah, that's cool.
But it's all in post. He painted all in post. In fact,
That's cool.
And then I need to talk to him how he did that, because that's awesome right there. In screen. Boom. Just made a little video, but I need some love on the video front. Rip it can, man.
Nice.
This is, I think he's got several shots here. Yeah. So he's using the Black Series. He's
It's a
shooting
Black
this
Series too,
outdoors.
Wow.
And he's got this little setup that he shoots through. I don't know if it's something he built or what. It looks like something he built.
Nice dial. Yeah, that's really nice.
Because he's used the same set before.
Yep. That's all you need, man. Right there. Little sun. Little fog.
Just afternoon sun.
Good to go. Golden hour.
Yep. Anything that's not
golden hour.
June.
Little before golden hour.
Yep. This
Very
is great
nice.
stuff, though.
Yeah, really kind of like
yeah.
that first one. I like the framing of that one. Just gives it a little more scale with all the rock around it. That's nice.
The only thing that bugs me, and it's nothing wrong with the shot. It's just that I feel like we could have gotten that haze throughout the whole area, just because
it
just
didn't
kinda
dissipate
stopped.
quite enough. Yeah, I'll give you that. On the left-hand side, I think the right-hand side looks great. I would have liked to seen it a little more faded on the right, but
Exactly.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, because it looks like almost fog rolling through or something, which it could be, but it's supposed to be light coming through. So
yeah, if camera left worked like camera
what does
right,
the next one look like? What do the other crops look like? It's a little more. Yeah.
He still has it over here.
Is that really what he's? Wow, he must have a fast shutter speed if he's catching atmosphere aerosol at that.
Let me see if you.
Because that looks like atmosphere aerosol. That last one.
Oh, it's atmosphere aerosol because we watch right
Yeah,
here,
I saw
you
the
can spray it.
cans. I think I saw the cans. Yeah.
But I'm wondering if he's not modifying. Oh no. Okay, I see it. Okay.
I was hoping
It's
we
when
went
it first
to the,
comes in, he's grabbing it just as soon as he hits it. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
there he's got it there.
Yeah, that's almost like, complete God ray.
Yeah, he's got a little too harsh. He's get the outline here going.
That looks good.
No.
I like this layout better. I like this crop better. I mean, if the fog, it's still good, man. It's a good shot. Come on, let's not nitpick too much.
It's just nitpicking at this point.
It's really nice. It's a nice shot. Fuck it. It's nice.
Dude, those wonderful toys. Check this out. This is awesome. What do you use? Marshmallows down here? What is that?
Cotton balls.
It looks like marshmallows.
It does look like like toasted marshmallows, but with light. Yeah.
All right, now I want some toasted marshmallows.
Right. Oh, he's using the EOS M50. Rock on. Those wonderful toys.
Oh, that's one of those the Mirrorverse figures too. The Mickey.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Those are actually those are pretty interesting. I mean, there's no articulation to them, but if you set up the shot the right way, I there's some pretty cool figures.
Cool
out there
concept. I would have liked to have seen more. I mean, I know it's Doctor Strange, but like I think I would have liked to have seen more of Doctor Strange and a little more definition and maybe a little more interaction as to why they are together, because it's an awesome concept. I'm actually like really love the concept of Wizard Mickey meeting Doctor Strange somehow. But like if they were both working on a spell together, like or something, that would be kind of cool. Just not the back of Doctor Strange. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like or
Yeah, maybe
define
just
the
a little bit of
or something.
maybe a little bit of lighting, just casting more of his profile into light a little bit, like a bounce card.
Yeah, it needed a little bit of a bounce card, probably just on the back.
And maybe
not that it
tilt his
can't
head
be in
just a little
shadow,
bit
but
to the
like
left.
it's almost like you have to look at it to know it's Doctor Strange. A little bit too much, you know. It should be a little quicker, but not that there can't be any mystery. But it's a great concept, man. I would go back to the well on this one for sure, and try a couple other different things too, because this is a really.
I would add a little bit of some kind of fog effect down here with this smoke, though.
Yeah, the explode. I mean, generally, though, that's like an explosion. I mean, not sure why Mickey's exploding out of or coming out of an explosion, but I get the
Just to
idea.
soften up these hard edges is all I'm saying, though. Just
Yeah. Yep.
But you bringing that up too, Trevor, that makes me think there's a lot of times that I sit there and constantly think, like, what's the next photo going to be? What's the next photo going to be? And it's like I need to go back and revisit other ones that either somebody had said you should try this, or just things that I'm not happy with, and try to work through those again. I think, yeah.
It's a good well, I'm guilty of it too, I gotta say, because like, well, what I do is I'll take the picture and I throw it out because I don't like it, and then I'll go back to it and I'll take it something else. I'll change it up. I'll take it until I get it to the point where I'm happy with it, and at that point, I don't want to go back to it. But yes, if you're open to it, like, sure. I mean, I've looked back on pictures like, oh, you know what? If I had just put that thing in there, this would be really good. But you know, recreating that. But I mean, I just think as a concept, that's a really interesting combination of characters, and it would be fun to see them do different things together. I think you could do a whole series of shots like that. It'd be really cool.
Absolutely.
Here's another one from AL.Z that we didn't see already. Just kind of hot on that light side. That light is
a little hot. Yeah, a little hot. I don't know what you're using, but if you just put a little tracing paper in between your light and the figure, you're gonna
some diffusion.
Soften that up really nicely. It'll be really good.
Even
or bounce the light off of a white card.
Yep.
Instead.
You know, put it backwards, not facing the figure, but facing the card, and let the card create the light. You'll get a nice
let the card disperse it and make it a wider light, so it's not such a harsh light.
like an umbrella. Yep.
You did that with your mall shot too, right, Maz? Didn't you bounce because you bounced the light off of that one side where he's ripping the doors open? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the mall shot.
Yeah.
What? I like that Obi-Wan shot. Oh, that's your shot, isn't it?
What? This one here?
Is this all Harold's?
That's what.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
I like that one.
Yeah, that's Harold. Yeah.
Very cool.
But the mall shot he was talking about.
You really you improved on those dark shots, man, for sure. Those are really good now. Yeah. Well, just enough of that dark side of the face that you can see it in the dark, but it still looks like shadow. It's really cool.
Well, it's one of those things, and Maz said, is don't take the shot if you're not ready to take the shot. So there's so many times that I will rush through things, and then I'm either, again, not happy with it. Those are shots that I want to go back to, in the future. So instead of worrying about that, I just wait until I'm ready and I have more time, and that's the
you
biggest
gotta
thing
be willing
I need to learn.
Like, listen,
so
I've put, a couple 2 or 3 hours into like a setup or so. I just did it. I'm doing a Thor shot for a magazine, and I did a very elaborate shot, and it didn't fucking work. It was just not like, as much as I tried, it was just not working. And I'm like, I know there's something here, but either I'm going to keep going, which I normally would if I wasn't in a time constraint, but I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna take this apart. Nobody's ever gonna see that picture, and I'm doing something else. You gotta know when to hold it, man. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Right.
it's actually pretty funny because it's like some reason the lighting just isn't landing the way it should, and it's
That was it.
like
It wasn't. It was that, and it was the. I don't know. It was really probably the lighting. The lighting wasn't working. I thought I had it at the end, and it just wasn't coming together. It was a composition. Composition was. I don't know. I don't know what it was. That's why I threw it away.
well, one problem that I've run into is like there'll be a shot where I'm using all the same color tones of light, I don't change that at all, but I change the move. It's usually with a warm light. I'll change the direction of it, and then it turns more red.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why? Why are you turning more red right now? I was like, are you bouncing off some pink foam somewhere? I don't see it. I don't know what
blue.
happened.
I always have that problem with like a blue, and then all of a sudden when you take the picture, it looks more purple.
Wow.
Like I always have like a problem with it. Like if it pushes,
that could be your white balance settings.
Okay.
So play with the white balance because you can set it to where you want it. Or you can, pick it's indoor lighting, it's fluorescent lighting, it's whatever. Sometimes I set it to fluorescent lighting because I want it more blue than it is. You know what I mean? So, but you can if you're using Lightroom, you can, it's almost like that shit doesn't matter at this point with these cameras because there's so much information there that you can take that white point all over the place. Like it's
as long as you're shooting raw or
as long as you're shooting raw. Exactly.
If you're shooting JPEG, you can only do but so much.
Yeah. You're limited.
I brought this up because Harold mentioned it. This is the mall shot. You somehow
I love that
sides.
shot.
I'm playing off bounce cards on both sides to to get that lighting there, so it's not too harsh on either side. And plus, I didn't want the light to come through these because even though these are light panels and I'm supposed to be able to shine light through them, in the scene I was emulating, there's not really any light shining through. So I got these black cards here, keeping the light from going into here with any kind of real light to it. I mean, there's a little bit, of course.
Flagging. Yep.
Just flagging that. Thank you. Flagging the light off. And that fence is just there because I didn't want to move it. It's not part of the picture at all. It's just there. See, it's not in there at all. We're good.
All right. So who do I have to talk to get on these shows?
I can ask brother Cousins if you want.
Brother Cousins, I watch him all the time. I really like his show too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a bunch of you guys on one of my 1/6 shows. It's just that we have 3 hosts, so it's like. For sure, yeah. We might be doing like a. Well, I mean, I was supposed to do 1,000K subscriber celebration show like about 2 months ago, but we're gonna do it because I'm giving away like a Loom Cube set and some other stuff. So maybe I'll get you on there, and maybe I'll ask him if he wants to jump on, even though he's never met me. I've talked to him a couple times on chat, but I don't know. I just think they need a different perspective of custom people, like people who know stuff about that shit. And non-Star Wars and Marvel.
The rest of the crew, though, I kind of don't have a lot of ties to. I mean, I talk to them a little bit, but I don't talk to them much outside of the stream.
Mafia every once in a while too, when I can catch them live. Yeah. It's good. I love the shows.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. AL.Z, man, he's loving this yellow back card.
Well, that's that look. I mean, he's got it at an angle, not straight sideways, but that's that. Who's that artist that was doing those?
He's going for that Mr. Lee look, isn't he?
Yeah, Mr. Lee. But there was actually an illustrator that did a series of Star Wars where there were profile shots.
Wasn't the Andy Warhol ripoff thing, right? Where you see
no, not Andy Warhol. No. But this I kind of dig. The eyes are always tough on these things. I almost would probably. I don't know if I'd Photoshop out that highlight or not. I'm not really sure. It could be interesting,
glare,
and it might not be interesting. You know what I mean? If you take it out, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd keep that white glare here. This nice.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not sure I want that in there. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got such a flat. Because it's like the background is flat. And it's almost like lack of depth, except for you can tell the shape of the helmet, obviously. That I think it might be interesting to have it just flat, but I think this is nice. His light here is good, I think.
All right.
Just a nice shot too. Like really.
Got another shot here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a closer end crop of it.
Yeah.
He's still got that glare though. You can see the fingerprint on the lens too.
Well, that's another reason to maybe Photoshop that eye.
Yeah.
I did that with my
try not
Death
to put
Trooper
lenses.
recently. I looked at it and I zoomed in on it and I'm like, oh my god,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
fingerprints all over
yeah.
this.
Yeah, you can't get close on those things. Forget about
Uh-oh.
it.
Transport Trooper doing the same thing, rocking on,
Mhm.
rocking on.
See, I
See,
like
there
the
I
glare
like the
on that
glare.
one.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's a
Because
good
the glare
spot.
goes down this line, you know, it follows
It
this line.
follows
straight
the
down.
line. Yeah, it's
Right to
nice.
the forehead and
Yep.
Looks really well. Oh, he's got another shot here, cropped in close, and the glare is still working here. It's really nice.
That's interesting. The crops.
Oh, we're going that way again. Let's see, dude. Look at this is awesome. 6-scale salad, man. He's got the J's that I got from my Miles.
Mhm.
In fact, that's the whole point. You know, he's zoomed in on
Oh,
him.
he's really focused in on the.
Yeah.
Got it.
Can't wait to get my Miles. Did you order this Miles, Trevor?
I just did. Yeah, I didn't order it initially, and I'm like, I kept seeing it. My one of my co-hosts, TJ, Capes and Rifles, got it, and he was kind of opening it up. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta get this thing. I literally like ordered it right after that. So I got it from. Normally I don't order from Sideshow, but I got it from Sideshow, and so God knows when that's coming in. But I'm not in a hurry to get it. I have the whatchamacallit, how's the guy's name? Jesus. He did a series of them, the custom ones. What's his name? Blank. Mr.
I think we went over a lot of these. Here we go.
Oh,
we went over that one last week.
You know what I'm talking about, Harold?
Young Rich.
Young Rich, thank you, Young Rich.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I got this one. I didn't get the Spider-Man one, but like this is a nice figure, man. He did a good job with it. He did a really good job with it. And I might just hang on to it anyway.
I would hang on to it just so you had the street clothes, so you don't have to worry about getting.
That's the thing, yeah. Yeah.
I think Mafia's got the
he's
noir.
got the accurate kicks too. So
yeah. He's got the same looking kicks that I got here. They look about the same.
That's because it's unlicensed, kids.
Yeah, I think we've gone through all of these then. All right.
Yeah, so, I got to run anyway, but it's been fun, man. It's been
man.
It's fun seeing you, Harold.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah, Trevor, it's great having you. I'm glad you came in here. I just know you're a busy guy, man. Otherwise, just consider if you want to ever come in here, just hit me up, man. I'll bring you in here just default.
No, I know. I start watching the show at 6:00, and I'm like, oh, you're talking about something, and I'm like, I should go on. I'm like, I don't want to like.
Well, I'm about to go into the editing portion of the show because I'm going to go into After Effects and use that and Photoshop. But I know you don't have a lot of time, so.
No, I got to run. We're trying to catch the end of the last episode of Stranger Things before I know everything that happened.
Oh, yes.
I actually didn't watch everything until Saturday. And how I didn't get spoiled with anything, and my kids, my wife had all watched it, and they're like,
everybody in the house, so forget about it. Yeah,
so I said,
I've managed to avoid the internet spoilers, but
I watched it all Thursday night, Friday morning.
Yeah.
I was like, sleep can wait.
Nice.
I was like, I'll watch The Boys when I wake up, but we'll not.
Oh, The Boys is so good, man. Are you picking up the Susu Toys? Boys figures?
Starlight?
Well, any of them.
No, I like the show, but I don't think I need the figures.
I love it.
I mean, I just got to find out amount of room, really, is what it comes down to now.
I hear you there. I hear you.
Room, money, all these things. And I want 2 Miles and I want 2 Ahsokas, so I got to find money to buy a second of each of them.
Now, what do you want 2 Ahsokas? Just one to rock and one to stock, or what?
Pretty much, yeah, because I'm afraid that later on they're only going to make Rosario Dawson's, and the fact that she got a seamless body, if I need to pull out another one, I'll have it. So
gotcha. Yeah,
definitely just one to sit in a box.
I wish I had kept the. I bought 2 sets of the Vader Tarkin box set, and I parted one out, which ultimately probably did pretty well. I don't even remember how much all went for, but I really just wanted a second Tarkin body for another officer, so I kept that, and I sold the head and I sold everything else, and now I'm like, damn it, I kind of wish I'd kept that set, just sold the whole damn set, because that's like going for like $800, $900 or something like that.
I don't have it. I'm jealous. I don't have it.
No.
Yeah, I think one of the most recent sales, somebody said it was over 1,000.
Oof.
For that.
Oh, that hurts. Ooh.
It was the first one. I think it was Aries, the Cantina. I think he said it was the first one to go over 1,000. Like in recent.
I think you're right.
I don't know. I've seen the 2-pack for Han and Chewie. For 1,200.
That's high. Yeah. Yep. That's high.
Well, my problem is these damn troopers, because between all the stormtrooper variants and all the clones that are coming, it's something I need to police. I need to police myself. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. You getting the Purge Trooper and all that, or that's not Clone Wars? Oh, you are, okay.
No, yeah, I'm getting that, and it's like, and that one I probably wouldn't have pre-ordered, but I looked at a coupon code that I had. I actually had a $20 coupon, so I was like, well, screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that on. That takes care at least the shipping. I said, what the hell? Go ahead and do that. So,
well, that's the thing, man. If you can knock off the shipping on a sideshow, it's not a bad deal. If you can knock off the tax, oh, that's cool. It's big. That's a big base. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this base, even though probably won't need one, and he comes with the teeth, which is good.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks pretty sturdy.
Yeah, he's got a world box body supposedly.
Oh wow,
that
big stocky.
Oh, he's got some weight to him, man. That box was heavy. I was like, dude, is there a die-cast Iron Man in here? What's up with this?
Yeah.
That's how much weight he had. I was like, it's crazy, man. But there you go.
All right, kids. We'll have fun editing.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at, and basically I'm gonna go over how I make my lightsaber effects now.
Nice. And I will watch that later.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming in here, Trevor. I appreciate it.
Nice seeing you.
Got a mess on my desk, but.
All right. See you, Harold. See you guys.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy, guys. Make sure to check out Trevor's channel, Mythic Legions, every other Monday.
Legions
and
Lounge.
Then you got a Friday night.
The 1/6 pack on Friday. It's 1/6 stuff. Like it's the show that nobody knows about in the 1/6 world for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
we'll pass it on.
We'll try to let them know.
Yeah. Thank you. All right,
Trevor. Have a great night, man.
All right. Have a good night, man.
All right. I got a message from Lou. Yeah, I got a message from Lou too. He's talking about coming in here as soon as he gets his morning stuff done, whatever that means. Man, this guy doesn't come with a hand for his guns. So while I'm waiting for him, FBJ, what's going on? So yeah, he doesn't have an actual gun hand. It's kind of sad. I don't know what hand he's supposed to use to hold this gun, but doesn't have a gun gripping hand.
I think that's the only disappointing thing I could say about the transport trooper and the tank commander, and it's not that they need really any more, but it's like you open it up and there's only 2 hands they come with and 4 extras, and then their weapon. Like I said, they're not really meant to come with anything else. There's not really anything that they would have, but when you open up like Gwen and she's got a million things in there, and the miles that's coming, it's just like, wait a minute. It's like, I want more stuff.
We're gonna make a gun hand real quick, guys. So bear with me, and then I promise you, we're gonna get into the editing. But we're gonna make a gun hand with this heat gun.
Oh, I have the same heat gun. Look at that. Nice.
I'll get that out of the way of the microphone, so hopefully you don't hear this whole thing. But yeah, so what we're going to do is heat up this index finger so we can hopefully position it. Because the rest of this hand looks like you can hold the gun. But I can't get this. Ooh, look at it. It's like putty now. Just perfect. Get in the hand. And then give me the finger while you're still pliable. Oh, come on, finger. I can't get a hold of the finger.
That doesn't sound right, but hey, whatever. It's all good.
You gotta be careful though with these third-party figures though, when you go to do stuff like this, because they don't always put a finisher on the paint job.
You can chip.
So you can chip the paints off. There you go. So there we go. We got the gun in the hand. I'll give you a better look at this in a second, but just the nice thing is when this cools off, this will kind of hold the shape.
Right.
You know, so we should be good. But
There you go.
but now we got the actual hand, and this is what the hand looked like. Wait, no, maybe we only had that one hand like that. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. All right. So no, I didn't have any other gun hand. All right. I apologize. All right. So we're gonna move on to editing. Now, if you guys don't know, oh my God, maybe we're not gonna move on to editing. What the hell? I can't get his hand off.
This is why I
You
don't
might
do
wanna-
unboxings.
I may need to heat all this stuff up, man. This is crazy. I just wanted to put this hand on real quick, just. There we go. All right. As I was saying, let's get him on a stand, and I promise you'll have my attention. One of the drawbacks, by the way, on this is that this whatever sticker they use, they got an air pocket here on the stand, so that sucks. But yeah, rock on. We got our SSR the Clown wielding a gun, looking badass. Got to change out his other
Tailoring
hand, but
looks
we're not
really
gonna do
good on
right
that too.
now.
Not too bad. Well, I mean, from my angle, I don't know how
It's
it
not
is.
too bad once you play with it, but like the cuffs around the feet are really kind of off and like, tight. But whatever. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna open up my Lightroom. Give that a minute while it opens. It's still trying to open. All right, we got Lightroom open. No, what are you doing? Okay, got it. Shoosh. All right, so we got Lightroom open, and let me open up something more pertinent here. Let's see. Something that I need the lightsaber effects on. Where is all that stuff? Where's July stuff? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't plan this out too well. I should have planned this better. I should have had something already pulled up, and I didn't because I'm bad. Wow, where's something that I can just use, please? Wow, just bad. Pretty bad at everything. Well, there's them all. We can use them all. It's not the best shot that I want to work with, but we can use them all. So,
I was gonna say, oh yeah, somebody just mentioned it in the chat. Your audio is like crackling a little bit.
my audio's crackling, or is it just my position?
It's like crack. It's crack. No, it's crackle. It's got like a crackling sound to it.
Why would it do that now? Oh, I bet you because I got all this crap going on. I bet you it's bitching about all this crap. Off the music thing. That might help.
There you go.
Turn this
You're good.
off. Is it sounding better now?
Yeah. You're back. You're
All
good.
All right. This mole doesn't even have a lightsaber, does he? Son of a biscuit.
Just off the. No, I guess not.
Yeah, let me find. I want to find a lightsaber to look at
No,
this
no,
here.
it started doing it again.
I said I just want to find a lightsaber to do this with here. Is that better?
No, it's still. It was when you switched back to the screen is when it started. It was fine until then.
All right. Well, give me a second, guys. I apologize.
That's all right.
You talk for a minute.
Oh, but I don't have anything to talk about.
Well, we're not going to have anything to talk about if I don't have any pictures on this computer. This is really peeving me off. I'm just moving from the other computer, I guess. Oh, man. Where is the thing? There we go. Lightroom 2022. Ah, here we go. All right, we're gonna just bring this one up. Sounds like a plan. We're gonna just use the JPEGs and bring this over. So here's a shot, right? We got this shot here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in. We're gonna bring this over into After Effects. And I see my connection's kind of crappy. That could be part of it too.
I was saying it's still breaking up like really bad too. Your audio.
Even right this second, break up really bad.
Yeah, right now. Yeah. Yep.
I don't think it lets me have this include the software. I bet you it's going to work. Oh my god. I bet you if I close the software, though, it will get better. I think the laptop's going, hell with you. And how do I sound now?
No, it's still doing it.
Seriously, it's still going?
Now you're good.
Now I'm good again?
You're good, but there's like a delay.
I'm
like
just
you're
testing.
talking.
I'm talking to test.
You're good. There's like a 3-second delay from the time I can see you talking, and then the audio kicks in.
All right, I'm gonna pop out and pop back in real quick. Hold on.
Wait, and now I think you're okay. There you go. Just a minor technical difficulty. We'll be right back. Maybe not.
All right, how am I
There we go.
now? Is that any better?
Yep, you're good.
Now I seem to be okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to try to keep moving. I apologize, guys. So we got this mall picture here. This is not the one that I'm not sharing anymore. Share screen. There we go. We got this mall picture here. We're going to bring this into After Effects. And this is a program that I use for video editing when I make a video and edit it, which I'm not been really good at. But, you know, this is the program that one would use. And there's a free plugin for this program called Saber. You can get from Video Copilot. And what we're going to do is we're going to open After Effects. Hopefully my audio doesn't go to garbage. And then we're going to make a new project. And I'm going to bring this over here. All right. And then let's see if I can just bring this. I might need to go to this folder again because I closed it like a Momo. All right, there we go. Boom. All right. So we just add this picture in here. This is, the basic of what we've done here. And man, my computer just making all this noise. So we might not go into full detail here. We're going to just go into, I think, the After Effects one and not Photoshop today. But there's two different ways you can do this. You can do this in Photoshop and you can do this in After Effects. And if you have After Effects, it's the way I suggest because it does it so well. First thing you're going to do once you put your image down here is you're going to right-click on this screen here, which is your composition area here. It's like, what did I just break something? What did I just do? There we go. Right-click on here, and we're going to do a new solid. And we're going to name this Saber. And this should be... Why is this not showing up here? All right. That should be a black solid. Let me try this again. For some reason, it wants to be difficult today. Where is the color? It should always be black. So we'll make that black solid, and you can rename that just by doing this here and just Saber. Now what you're going to do is you're going to change this to, where is it? Oh my God. Where is my settings for this? God. Where's my thing? None of my settings, this is why I hate moving to another computer. None of my settings are where they're supposed to be. I gotta change this opacity or change it to screen, but God, I honestly, I promise you, I do know what I'm doing, except for when things aren't here, because this is crazy. What are you doing to me?
See, this is where I lack the patience. I'd be like, okay, I'm done.
Dude, I'm about there with you, because where did this thing go, man? I just want to change its. Where is its thing, man? It's blend mode. I want to change its blend mode. Blending mode. There we go. I don't know why it's hidden there, but what? Why? What are you doing to me, man? Seriously, what are you doing to me? All right, there we go. For the love of God. Blend mode screen. There we go. We're on the right thing. Holy bejesus. Crazy. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so we got Saber here. We're going to select that. We're going to go up to our effect. And once you install Saber, which is a video copilot made effect, it's free to download, free to get. They have other effects that cost money, but this one's free. You can select Saber, and when you do that, it's going to automatically put a Saber. Well, usually it does. Come on. Why is it? Let's change it to fit. What are you doing to me? Where's my Saber? What the heck is going on?
I got nothing.
What is going on? Usually the Saber line will be right there. I can call it a day, but what in the hell? Why am I not seeing anything? What is going on? I'm deleting all of this, man. What is this shite? Go away. Go. See, why is the Saber there? What in the hell? Delete all of this. Okay, we're back to the square one. New, solid, black. Okay. Where is... I want to set my transparency stuff from here. Where is that stupid thing? Where's my blend mode, man? Killing me. Blend mode screen. Okay. That's working right. Effect. Video Copilot. Saber. Thank you. What in the hell? That was crazy. All right. I am so sorry, guys. I've never had this problem before, but coming to this computer, because I'm on a different computer, this is not where I usually work. When I do this, it's all crazy. So it draws a blue Saber. I wish I could make this bigger. Let me pull this out. Make you bigger. Come on. Bigger. Need input. Come on, bigger. There we go. All right. Now, when it puts the Saber in here, it's going to do it like this, right? So the funny thing is, though, is your bottom of the Saber is your start point is going to be here at this bottom. So whenever you're playing with Saber and everything, you go start point, end point, yada, yada, yada. That's what you need to know, okay? Let me scooch this in a little bit because I need to see this window here. First off, we're going to do is we're going to change this to red because, Darth Maul Saber is red. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Nice red Saber. It's already got all the effects you could want there. I mean, look at that. It's got a nice glow to it and everything. All right there. And you can go over here and just pull this down to the beginning of your lightsaber. Boom. And bring you around to the end of the lightsaber. Boom. All right. Then you're going to play with your... oh, Lou. There you are. What's up, Loco Lu?
What's up, Lou?
Popping people.
Sorry, man. I was trying to teach these guys how to do some editing, but the software just really didn't want to work with me today.
It's fighting them.
Hold up. Before any fighting, Maz, what you got on your desk?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I haven't had a lot of time to play with them, but I just unboxed them. I just got them.
That's gorgeous, man. That's gorgeous.
I can't wait to put on this eye, though.
The batarang eye?
Yeah, the batarang eye.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it out and show you guys since you got
Whoa,
me
whoa,
here
whoa, whoa,
doing
Daddy,
this.
chill.
What am I chilling about?
What? You said you're gonna pull it out.
Oh yeah. Excuse me while I whip this out.
How you doing, Green? Commander Green.
Doing
Reported
good,
for
sir.
duty,
How are you? Attention. Yep.
Say hut, say hut.
All right, so he's got this hole here in his eye that you're able to just shove this batarang into. Now, with this batarang, you gotta be very careful though, because it's very flexible.
So it could
But,
break if anything, right?
But yeah, there we go, man.
That's dope, man. That is dope. How much you drop for that?
I don't remember anymore, man. I pre-ordered back around
That was
Christmas time.
That was
but,
probably like under $200, right?
I think he was like 200 shipped or something from Giant
200
Toy.
shipped, complete, yeah.
And he's
That's
got more
what's up.
stuff. I mean, he got these. He came with his awesome bass, you know, ha 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 on the bass.
I like that,
but,
man.
But that sticker is not on there, right? Because you can see when I get the light on there, you can see where it's got the air bubble. See it?
Oh, okay. Oh, it just needs it needs to get carded. That's all. Little solution. Get carded.
Yeah, I can work it out. Maybe put a little pin in it. But and I also had to play with his hand. He didn't come with a hand to hold the gun. Not one to actually make it look like he was going to shoot the gun.
Ah, gotcha.
So like that finger does not go into the trigger on this hand. I had to heat up the hand.
Oh, okay.
And then made my own trigger finger. Like, there you go. You're gonna hold this gun. You're gonna have a trigger finger, dang it.
That's dope. I like
and
this
then
beefy, stocky Joker, man. It looks like he can really do damage.
well, it's the Dark Knight Joker, man. It's the Dark Knight Joker.
I know.
Lou, man,
that's why...
you ordered these too, man. Did you get yours in the mail yet?
Oh, mine's been came in the mail, baby. Oh, you got a second
I'm
pair?
a slacker.
I ordered a second pair, man, and I'm glad I did because he's sold out right now.
Yeah,
he bought that second pair for me.
Nice.
I love you guys, but no.
Not that much.
Yeah. Oh, he said
all
no,
right,
not
so
that much.
real quick, we're gonna
All
go
right,
back to the editing real quick. So with Saber, the cool thing about it is like all this glow and stuff, it can add its own glow. You don't have to, it's all under one setting. We're gonna go to glow settings, and we're gonna play with the core. Hold on, where's the core? First, we want to go to core settings. We're gonna play with that core size, which is the inner part of that saber. So the whiter, the hotter part of the saber, we're gonna make that core size bigger. There we go. It's pretty good, but I need to zoom this in. Hold on. All right, so we can go. Let's see, glow spread. It's really a matter of customized core here.
Unfortunately, I gotta head out. I gotta take care of something real quick. But guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. All right, do that, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
You gotta go.
Bro.
All right. Well, that was quick. Take it easy. That was
Hi
quick.
and bye.
I am by, man. Yeah. All right. So let's go back to this real quick. So we got this saber in here, and of course we want to. It's got some really hard lines here, and we want to play with those here in a bit. Let's we reselect this. We can play with the start and end points. I remember this being so thin though. I remember getting a better width out of this. I think it's under the glow. Let's see, glow intensity 1. Let's try that. Yeah, that's gonna get us. I don't want to go too high on that because that's giving like a weird glow. Let's glow size 1. What is that? What is that doing? Why is it? It's acting very funny because I got this pulled out.
Shifting.
Yeah, that's really weird. Could be because I got this window pulled all the way out and it's doing this weird thing like that. Let me. I don't need you right now. Give me some room here, guys. All right, maybe that will work better. Core size. See, this core size should. This size should be big enough without being maxed out. This is really weird. But you get the point. We'll just leave it at that for now. So you can also change the start roundness, which should be up there at the top, and you can kind of give it kind of a rounder start there instead of that flat, cut off start. really annoyed that this is driving me nuts that this is so thin.
A lot of times what I do with the limitations of the stickers that I use is I'll put a lens flare if it looks a little bit too noticeable, just a little something to kind of give it like some extra light and like a heat source and kind of cover up that where it comes out of the saber.
Well, you can change the core softness, so we got rid of those hard lines on it. So it's kind of like adding a blur to it. Add some more softness there, but we want to change. We want to play with the core distortion. Let's see what that does. Smoke, fluid. I don't think this is like a Fisher Price control as far as that goes. Let's see. I know I can make that core bigger because I know on mine the core is not like this. This is really annoying. That's the start and end, but core size, it should be wider.
So what you're talking just wider to cover up the like actual.
Yeah, it should cover up this entire
lightsaber,
lightsaber, but it's not.
Right.
And it's really annoying me. And I'd say pretend like it did because, you know, that's what we're doing, but I don't know. I don't know why it's so thin. Anyway, I'm going to try to ignore it, but it's really going to mess with the glows and stuff that I'm doing here. But you can play with each of the glow type sizes here. And the intensity. So not only do you make it wider, but you can make it glow brighter. Like, see, that makes it real hot like that. But that intensity, it'd be great if I could move that down near the base. I'm sure you can. I just haven't actually done that before. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's try that. Let's bring down you. That's better.
Ooh, just got some lightning outside. That's not cool.
Well, that's not cool, man. That's scary.
Yeah.
All right, that's too wide. All right, so we got that there. We're gonna have some glow intensity here. What is that? No, that's more of that. Glow intensity here. I do want to put it more of that fleshed out. Bring this down more because it seems to be. Why is it stopping? Isn't that weird how it's like stopping right there? It's like ending too soon. It's really weird.
It's like tapering off.
Yeah, this laptop is not handling this exercise well at all. It's really
And it must be doing something because it's muffling. It just started to muffle your audio, and then it started crackling again too.
yeah. So guys, I would love to show you more in this, but I think this is just detrimentally bad for the stream right now. But trust me, if you have After Effects and you get into this, you can play with so many settings. And then I know my audio might be crapping out right now, and I do apologize. But the key takeaway here is once you're done with all those settings, and I'm not going to do this right now because it's going to chuck up my machine when I do it. You select the lightsaber layer, you know, which in this case is this black solid 2. You just select this layer. You're going to go to Composition, Save Frame As, and you just select Photoshop Layer. And it's going to make it a PSD file. And then what you'll be able to do is once it saves it, you'll be able to just drag and drop this on top of your original image, so long as you didn't resize it between this point and then, you know, and when you drop this on there, it'll land exactly where it needs to land and fill in the lightsaber the way it's supposed to. You may want to make it screen as well again when you bring it in there. But I apologize. This is crapping out on me. I would have done this on my other machine that edits on it, but it causes an echo, so I'm just going to close this entirely and get my audio working again, hopefully. Am I sounding better now, Harold?
Yes. Yeah.
So frustrating. Guys, I apologize. I apologize for that. I don't know what to tell you then. Since it doesn't want to be nice, about anything I'm doing. So this is go ahead and change out the hands on this Joker since it doesn't want to be nice. I guess I should put us on the screen though. There we go. I don't know why they ship this guy with two very flat hands. Oh shoot! Like on his body when he comes in is like these really. I don't know why he's like jazz hands.
But you said his arm was like bent behind his back anyway, right?
Yeah, his elbow was bent, so it was facing the wrong way. So that was fun. And then, yeah, he's got jazz hands on for his hands. It's just crazy. But yeah, good mail call today. I was really impressed with how quickly this got here, given the holiday. I really expected this to get held up, considering it didn't tell me it was here in my state until this morning at 10 a.m. And then apparently went out for delivery that same, after that. So I was like, wow. That's
I've had, even on my UPS app, I've had like a couple things that were delivered that didn't show up in the app until they were on their way, like on the truck.
I was getting tracking, but it didn't say it was in Georgia until today. Right. And then after it said it was in Georgia, it then, was out for delivery. So it was pretty crazy. I was like, wow.
The frustrating part is that our UPS hub is not even 2 miles from my house, but the way that they deliver, it doesn't show up here till the end of the day because they drop on their way back.
Oh, that's annoying.
So, I mean, and luckily for me, for my schedule, if it comes while I'm working, it doesn't really matter. And at least now my son's home, like, for the summertime, so he gets it if it gets left outside on the porch, so it doesn't melt.
All right, we may have a problem with the head. It's got, like, this kind of peg. So he's got that big flat piece, and that's supposed to come off with the neck. Because, here's the other head with this neck piece. So fun.
Oh.
I'm going to have a fun time trying to get that out without breaking it. Because obviously it didn't want to let go of the peg. Oh, you're killing me, SSR. I need some pliers or something, but I'm afraid it's going to mess up this peg.
Mar it. Yeah, I was going to say to wrap it up in something so it doesn't like pinch it.
I can't find anything, H Green. None of my tools are here, man.
Always when you need them. Always when you need them.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll be right back. You cover me.
Covered. Oh, man. So obviously Maz just got that in too. Does anybody out there have anything new coming in? I know that Sideshow's getting a lot of stuff in stock, so I think the Transport Trooper's in stock. What else? The Boba Fett 2-pack. I'm just trying to think of things that I already have too, but I think a lot of people are starting to get things shipped.
My store, it's funny because my store who pre-ordered that Transport Trooper hasn't gotten them in yet. But you said he's showing up as in stock now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and even the store that I've bought where I got my Gwen and my classic Spider-Man, they just got the Transport Trooper in this past week. So
yeah, they haven't even shipped the Transport Trooper to my store.
Oh, wow.
I told him, I was like, you need to contact Sideshow and ask him what the heck is going on. I got to use the pliers to try to get this head piece off. And it's not moving. It doesn't help that the collar is so high I can't grip.
And you can't pop the head back on to...
I don't think it's going to pull the thing off.
It just pop right back off.
Yeah, it's not pulling the thing off at all. This is bumming me out, dude, big time.
Oh, damn.
I can't put the head that I really want on the figure, man. This is crazy. I can't grab the damn head. or the
Does
neck.
that neck piece come off of the other one where you could just slip that on top of this neck peg?
Oh shoot, it had moved. Hold on.
Oh.
I don't know how I'd grab it without ruining it.
Right.
Because that means I'd have to put pliers into the hole and then hope I don't rip up the hole. Wow, this is a horrible design for a neck.
Yeah, just the fact that it's two separate pieces like that, and it just...
So I'm afraid I'm ruining this piece, man.
like marring up the plastic, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do to get this piece out. That sucks because the head I want to put on, I can't put on. This is horrible.
Right? Oh, God.
I maybe try heating up this piece.
Yeah, that was going to be my only other suggestion.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was going to say I think heating it up would be my only other suggestion.
It's just not coming. I don't know. This is crazy. I really don't want to put pliers directly on this, but it's kind of making me. Got it. Thankfully, I didn't break the rest of it because that was crazy. Wow.
I was going to say you'll probably want to keep that other one on anyway, so that might have to just stay on there for a while. Shoot.
Yeah, but now I can't get his head on. Where are my tweezers?
Oh, it won't pop back on.
His collar's in the way or something. All right. Holy bejesus.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Right? But then, I mean, it sells the whole look of the figure once you get it on there, man. Just
Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. Yep.
just crazy how much better that is. But dang. What a poop show. FBJ. That was 7:30. That was 20 minutes ago. All right, never mind.
I know, and Dockinator said Maz was broadcasting from the International Space Station.
I just now noticed that because it was
I
20
know.
minutes ago. Dude, he looks ballsy like this, man. He's like awesome. Just it's a great like power pose look, man. Just I gotta glue his tie together or something though. I mean, 'cause I don't like the
Just the way
bottom
the
of it
fabric
popping
is.
out. You know. But yeah, dude, this is sweet. Let me put him up on his box here. I got some hands and stuff I got to put away though. Put the head in the head sculpt container and all that stuff. But hold on. Jazz hands.
No, I just want it just because of those hands.
Right? Just for the jazz hands. Let me get the figure for the jazz hands. Man.
Yep, I'll send you the figure. I just want those.
Just totally jazz hands. I'll probably never use them because they are so stiff in their positioning. It's just like crazy how stiff they are. Just like yeah. Well, I don't want to lose that piece that I took out of his neck, do I? I should glue this into the neck. That would probably help keep it in there, right? Should just glue that in there. But I wanted to put him on top of the box. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Well, I'm sorry we weren't able to do the photo editing, I promise, and the thumbnail and everything. It's just crazy, this laptop just doesn't want to run it. I'm sorry. It hates you, I guess. Everybody. It hates all of you. David's killing it. I gotta get Dave back on the stream too. We're gonna have Harry back next week, guys. Also, if you're a member of your channel member right now, make sure that you emailed invadermoz@gmail.com so that I know that I'm that you're the member that I need to send a wallpaper out to. I got a couple of new members and I know I don't have everybody's email address. So make sure you guys email me so I can just tally up all my members and associate those and get all the wallpapers out. That's why you guys haven't gotten email or gotten wallpapers yet. I did mention in the member section that I need you guys to email me. Nobody's emailed me yet. So please email invadermoz@gmail.com so I can get you guys wallpapers for June. With that being said, next week when Harry gets back, we'll go over what could be a wallpaper for July. So, Harold, man, you got anything coming up this week?
Let's see. I've got my third 501st coming in. That's scheduled for Friday still. So
a deluxe or normal one?
Another deluxe that I snagged
from Sideshow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sweet. I snagged it. Yeah, I snagged it like right before it went on waitlist. So I've got that. And actually, with your mall photos, it makes me. I do have a mall on payment plan, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pay that off and maybe get that next week or maybe.
Yeah, that mall is fire, man.
Yep, either that or at least the week maybe after. But yeah, I was gonna say this. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you too. This is what I got to get back. I know even like Trevor mentioned it because I did more like Black Series in the past, but like I've got like this huge bucket of Clone Trooper.
Hell yeah!
Like Clone Troopers, I need to get those back out and start taking some photos of those. And then I actually have a Detolf shelf that's pretty much all like the Clone Commanders and stuff like that. So.
And how are you doing on Detolfs, man? Because they raised the prices of those things up there. They're now like $100 a piece.
Yeah, I mean, I have 4 now, and I'm not gonna buy any more either. I might go the like Mafia, his custom, something in that route. I don't know if I'm gonna do Modu cases, but we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
I'm trying to decide on that. So, because I would want to order something probably now. That way I'd have them by the, end of this year into the beginning of next. So
I'm still waiting on mine, man. Mine, I should have heard something, I think, by now.
I thought you said. Yeah, I thought you said that they were getting close.
I should have gotten a shipping notification, I would think. I'm about to hit them up and be like, WTF, because I need to at least get a tracking number. They can't do like they did with the boat and be like, oh, yeah, by the way, it's on the boat. No, they need to tell me it's coming because this is going to be something that's coming freight-wise to my house. And, I can't have them just drop that in my driveway, which is what they're going to do without me knowing it's going to be there. Somebody's going to pull in or pull out, and
exactly
that could be a mess. So I need a tracking number for that. So.
Yeah, and as much as I don't want to go that route, like I was telling you before, I have the space under the TV is exactly the width of what a 140 Max would be. So what I want that 140 Max to be is my Clone Wars display. And that's going to be that whole entire thing with the vehicles and everything that's coming. Have for now the STAP is like a centerpiece and stuff like that.
Are you going to put Rex on the STAP or Anakin on the STAP?
I'll probably put one of the clones on it. I might even do that. I've seen a lot of people posing them that way.
It makes more sense to the clones on it because I don't think like one time I saw Anakin on the STAP and that was about it. Like one episode.
And I'll throw once we get battle droids, I'll throw a battle droid on it. So yeah. But but yeah, just that I've kind of got my display a little. I have horrible cable management because I just went with some inexpensive lights. I love the lights, but I do want to go because I'll probably still end up keeping these. So I'm going to probably order a set of Luke lights and get that all rewired and just cleaned up and looking a little bit better. So
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to
Lot of-
disassemble my Magic or my DTOFs, the two I got upstairs at some point when I get the Magic cases in and figure out where those DTOFs are gonna go if I'm even gonna keep them.
mhm.
But I'll have to move them from upstairs to downstairs. I'm not looking forward to having to take those apart and reassemble them. To be honest
no.
with you. Not that it's overly hard, but it's not fun.
Well, and it's like you can sell them in the marketplace too, but it's like in the end, like who's going to really want to come and get ones that are already assembled?
Yeah. Well,
I
then
mean,
I got
but
the lights
people will.
already, stuck to the glass. For each of the plates, I got the lights stuck
Right.
there, and they're on there pretty good. I don't know how you're gonna get those off. So.
Yeah, I use some like 3M squares because I have like a puck light on each one, so it's those 3M squares, and I don't think they're coming off without a fight. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I kind of have it, like I said, a little more organized. So just some other things to tweak out, but that's about it.
Hell yeah. All right, Harold, man. Thanks again for being here. Next week we should have Harry, aka Cinematoygrapher, back. Harold, hopefully you'll be here next week. And Noble Young, what's up, man? Where'd you get them shoes? I got them on eBay, dude. Got them on eBay. I got a link here, but he's out of stock right now. I will link it in the chat if it lets me, because I would think it does, but I will link it for those who want it in the chat here. Let's see if that works. Yep, there you go. So that is the shoes, and none available right now. But I would keep checking and make sure that they're, check and see if they're available, because I know I found mine they weren't available, and then I refreshed the page and they were. And I was like, ooh, and I ordered 2 pairs because I only need to see them sold out once to go, I may need a second pair. Let's just order 2 now. And true enough, he sold out again. So there's the link for the Miles shoes. They slip on his feet. They got actual shoelaces, which is awesome. So you can have like the real untied shoes. Well, I'll put that in front of Joker because it's white. Maybe let me hide behind him and everything. Let's try this. If I hide behind Joker and show you the shoes, will you see the laces? Because he's wearing, if I can remember where my arm needs to be.
No, you can see him moving. Yeah.
You can see the laces there. They're all like actual string, which is great. Rocking stuff, man. Rocking stuff. So these are worth it. He did raise the price, though, or she or whoever they are raised the price after I bought mine, because I know they're like $2 higher than when I bought them. But hey, they're the best ones out there, because the other ones I saw, the laces were all like they're part of the sculpt, so there was no like untied shoe look at all. You couldn't do that at all if you wanted to. So these are the only ones that the laces were not part of the sculpt, and the J's are the exact J's you need. So because they had some trainers or something, it was like some print. I don't know anything about J's, but they had some trainers with the print on the inside, and that's not what he's got. So don't get those on mistake. But yeah, 2 pairs. I'm happy.
Nice.
All right, Noble Young, man, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. FBJ, Barrett, Dockinator, everybody that was here tonight, appreciate it. Thanks again also, Trevor, for coming in. We should have Harry back next week. Harold, I hope to have you back next week. Perhaps we'll have Loco Lu actually show up on time and be ready to be here. Slacker.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll
y'all.
see you guys next week for more toy photography talk. Take it easy, guys.
Take
Have
it
fun. And if I could find the right button, we'll get out of here. Somewhere here. Later, guys.